Hello, everybody. Might be a weird idea to start with the credits. I don't know. I just needed some form of music in the background, I felt, because the menu is dead silent. Well, and, maybe that fits. I don't know. So, I'm gonna start a local recording here because I will be cutting these down, chopping them up, and posting them later. So, let's do this. Welcome, everybody. What's up, Dax? How you doing? Hi, I'm Chrane. So I'm about to begin my Resident Evil journey. I'm gonna play through the entire franchise. I don't have a deadline for it. I know Requiem comes out in a little under a month, and yeah, I'm very excited to get into this because my only real experience with Resident Evil, I should probably have something going in the background because goddamn, it's quiet. I'll do some Final Fantasy that works with this. Yeah. So my only experience with Resident Evil is I've played 7, and I've seen people play 8, and I've seen a little bit of 2, but I don't know core Resident Evil. I don't know the Resident Evil games that everybody loves dearly. Like, I've never played 1 through 4, And since Requiem is about to come out, I figured, why not start this entire journey off right now and get familiar with the entire franchise, right? And Resident Evil ended up being the winner of a poll I did on the YouTube channel very recently, so I feel like it's all very fitting. So, yeah. I don't really know if there's anything more to add before diving straight into it. So, like, I know some things, but not that much, right? I know some of the retcons that 7 added to the base franchise, but I'm not gonna be thinking about that too much, playing through this. And yeah, just gonna take it as it comes, The one thing I do know about the earlier games is that Chris Redfield is a boulder punching asshole. So, on that note, I think he doesn't show up for quite a few games though, so it's whatever. Like, I just have knowledge by osmosis, right? I don't know which game, stars which character. I don't know. I do know that they're not in all of the games. I do know that there's some, they alternate sometimes. And, yeah, can you believe that my first experience with Resident Evil had me playing as Ethan out of all the Resident Evil characters? That's why we're doing this. We're trying to remedy all that stuff. I don't dislike Ethan necessarily. I think he's kind of a blank slate, so he's kind of a weird, a very 90s blank slate character for you to apply your own stuff to. And I don't know if it's that effective. I also don't know if it's relevant at this point. we're far away from getting there, So we'll see. But yeah, I'm curious to figure out what we're doing, who we're meeting, who we're playing as, who we're fighting. I am familiar with Umbrella, but I don't know what they do. I am, of course, well aware of the symbol. But the actual umbrella logo that they have, but I don't know what it means. I don't know who's behind Umbrella, and just, as I did with I also realized I still have the text up on the screen. Jesus. So, as I did with my Digimon Time Stranger playthrough, I am a story first type of guy. I go to a game for the story before anything else. It's story optimization, gameplay. That's like the levels of importance to me. Um, Character selection, like, might be number 2 in there. So, like a good roster in a fighting game, for example, can be one of the most important things for me. But in general, before I get sidetracked, the most important thing for me in a video game is the story. So there will be a zero tolerance on any types of spoilers. I do not want to know anything. When I ask things, it's gonna be rhetorical. And unless I go, chat, can you please tell me thing? That's the only time I want to know. Like, that's the only time I'm genuinely asking. Otherwise, I'm just speaking out loud to myself, trying to figure things out, thinking out loud, you know? So, no spoilers, nothing, nada. And you know, the dumb thing about this, because I'm so very scared of spoilers, is that when people start speculating on their own in chat, right, because they might not have played the game either, it starts scaring the hell out of me, because I'm like, do they know? Like, so if we can keep that to a minimum, you know, I'm not gonna police that, but if we like, if there are people that don't know the story and, you know, want to speculate, do it in, I don't know, the comments underneath these when they get posted, not in the live chat. That way I don't have to get derailed, you know, just so that we can have a pure of an experience as possible. Because if I'm going to be broadcasting this, it might as well be as genuine and raw of a reaction as I possibly can give you, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? So, with all that dumb stuff out of the way, I think we're good to go. Because we've now been without music for like 4 minutes. And I'm sorry about that. But I paused it out of just pure muscle memory and I forgot about it. So yeah, I don't know how long this game is. Again, I don't want to know. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know how many streams this is gonna take. I don't know if I'm doing 2 directly after this. I might, because there's so many games. I don't know if I'm doing all the side games or just the main numbers. We'll see. We'll see. I might also do a bit of a, you know, a good old listen to the chat and in the future and ask which ones are worth playing and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But first of all, I want to call the game out for only supporting 1920 by 1080. I know it's a 1996 game with a remaster from 2014. But my goodness, please come on. And it only supports windowed and full screen. There's no windowed parentheses full screen. So I'm once again back to my Digimon World situation where I'm playing in a 1920 by, well, I guess this one's widescreen, but this window is in 1920 by 1080. I mean, in windowed mode on my desktop right now. Maybe there's some full screen windowed mods out for this, but I have not looked. So this is how I'll be doing it this time, and then in the future I might look into it. Yes. On that note, though, that's 10 minutes of me just not shutting up. So I'm gonna try playing this with mouse and keyboard and see how that feels. I have an Xbox and a PlayStation controller like on the side here in case I want to go that route instead, but I'm gonna start off mouse and keyboard and see how that feels. And we're gonna have a little listen here to how loud everything is, if we need to change anything. But yeah, on that note, everybody, so exciting. Let's go.
Resident Evil.
Uh-huh. Resident Evil. Oh, okay. What the hell? Control schemes? New control scheme or the original? How do I know which is good and which is bad? I guess I could just change later. So we'll go with alternate because it's an old game, so I'm probably gonna want the alternate updated version. Hopefully, we'll go with that. How do you like your game? I like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. I like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. I like taking a walk. You can relax and enjoy yourself. I feel like we'll go like a medium. Maybe I'll regret this. We'll see. Approved. Hey, Chris Redfield. Okay, so and Jill Valentine. Okay, okay. I didn't realize that was Chris in the image. Special Tactics and Rescue Services. STA. Oh, stars. Okay. I'm not familiar with that moniker. I guess that's it even says so on the damn badge. I'm reading this part. Like a buffoon. And Jill Valentine. I'm familiar with Chris because obviously I played 7 and watched people play through 8. And I am familiar with Jill because I saw a bit of 2. And did I try to? Maybe I did try to. I know I saw people play it. The people I've seen play these are specifically Jesse Cox and Maximilian Dude. So if you want to know like what knowledge I have from the stuff I've seen, those are the playthroughs. I am not retaining everything. Like I'm not gonna promise that. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, Chris looks very different in the newer games. For sure. Jill's in 3. Okay. 2 is Leon. Right. Yeah, whatever. It's not important. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna get stuff wrong. Like, I don't know this franchise. We'll learn as we go. We'll learn as we go. Okay. I mean, I kind of feel like I should play Chris. He's the one I'm familiar with. Whoa. Whoa, that looks more like the Chris I know. The hell is this? BSAA North America. Okay. Is this spoilers? Just like he starts as a cop and then he becomes a special agent. Is this like DLC outfits and stuff? I'm gonna stick to the original stuff. I'm gonna play Chris. Chris Redfield. Save successful. 98.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared.
Is that okay, volume?
In the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict.
I played this level in Halo.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Ah, Kevin. They killed Kevin.
We continued our search for the other members.
Huh. Oh, I think I know who that
turned
is.
into a nightmare.
He looks like someone I think I know of. It's Marcus Phoenix in the back there. Oh, it's Joseph. My bad. Okay. They looked like puppet parts at first, but no. Zombie doggos. Jill? You're gonna outrun dogs? Huh?
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way.
Is this Wesker? Don't tell me. That's where my mind is. Like, I know of Wesker, but... And that is what I think he looks like, but again, don't say anything. Da-da. Enter the survival horror. Do I have to?
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself.
Okay.
We don't know where Barry is.
Alan? Whoa.
Is everyone all right?
Whoa.
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Ohana means family.
Yeah.
That's neat. Okay. How do I click a thing? Is this maybe easier to do on a controller? Okay, square is my inventory. So remove the cursor. We take the ink ribbon. Yes. Why not? Yes. Oh, it's Japanese controls. Circle means yes. Square means inventory. And cross means back. It's an old typewriter, yes, and apparently the subtitles were written on one. Because that is slow. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. Oh! Oh, okay. So that's what it does. No. I don't want to use it. So that drink is all over the table. Speaking of, that's a long table. Goddamn. Will you take the emblem? Sure, I could use a shield. I don't know. From the status screen, select an item and then select the examine command. The details of the item will be displayed. Emblem. That's a very wooden looking shield. It's galled all around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. Okay. So how big of an inventory? We're dealing with a 6-slot inventory. Okay. Goddamn. Files, mansion. You know what? Before I do this, I'm gonna try the other control scheme. Because that might be what's messing with me here. No, it's not, apparently. Okay. So I don't really know what's different between the two control schemes. Does it say in that menu? Jesus, I keep clicking the incorrect things. Okay. Wait, type A. Here we go. Okay. This makes sense, I think. Examine, run, reload, status, map, status, run, reload, attack, examine. That makes some sense. Examine, attack, run, reload, status. Okay, that makes some sense. Problem is that this is the only one that has attack on RT, and that's kind of what I want. This one has attack on A. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with this and see how it feels. I don't know. It's gonna be wild trying to navigate the menus with this combination of stuff, though, but we'll see. The only movement is a silent flicker of the candle's flame. Okay. Be prepared for a very special saving mechanic. Yeah. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. And the two have run each other through like the Fancers? A picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. Yeah. When the two have run each other through. Is it not this? Okay, so I was like, is there some type of clock in this image showing a time? But no. That is not it. Okay. So... does the candle do something? No. A large, filth-encrusted jar. There's an indentation where the emblem used to be. Yeah, can I do something with the emblem? I can leave the room. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not stuck in there necessarily. Okay. How do I open the... Oh, look at that. How does one open the map? Oh. RB. I don't have a map. I guess. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Lovely. Did we find Barry? Okay, great. How do I... There you go. Okay. Can I... Okay. Well, that was short-lived. Okay. Am I not supposed to kill this thing? Am I gonna regret not saving? Oh, I can stab him while he's down. Great. Love that for me. Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, that's probably it. Oh, okay. I don't think I can do this. I don't think this man is meant to be killed. Okay, well, there we go. thank you everybody for hanging out. It's been a wonderful evening. It lasted all of 25 minutes. And I didn't spend my thing to save. So we're gonna we're gonna have to redo this. But it's fine. We're in the first room. Hopefully we can skip the cutscene. Otherwise, you know. Hello? Later? Yes. I didn't get that the first time I booted this up. Yeah. Yeah. Probably doesn't have autosave, does it? No. Damn.
Resident Evil.
Learned that the hard way. How's the sound, by the way? Is it fine? Is it too loud? Too quiet? Server.
Alpha Team.
Okay, yeah, I can't skip it. Okay, there you go. That was
There
lucky.
are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry.
We don't
Where's
know.
Barry?
He's...
No.
I think we found him last time.
What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
all right.
Yeah, I think you might be right, Harry. I don't think I'm supposed to be messing with him. He seems rather impatient with me and my tomfoolery. Take this again. Yo. Okay. We did this. So let's actually read. I'm gonna keep misclicking that so much. Here we go. Oh, I have 3 of them. That's good. So we had some files. Press Y during the game. You will not be able to view the status screen during cutscenes or while being attacked. Okay, how to view the status screen. Status screen. You'll be able to do the following things. Equip weapons, use items, view maps, read files. Select map from the status screen or simply push RB during the game. If you have not obtained a map, only the places you have explored will be displayed. How to read maps. Uncolored rooms are unexplored. Orange rooms, not all items obtained. Green rooms are basically done. Great. Red door is locked. White door is unlocked. Blue door opened already. That's nice. I like that. When there's a movable object, face the object in the direction you want to push it and press left stick in the direction you are facing. Walk up to an object that's waist high of the character, press A. You can climb on movable objects as well. To climb down from the object, press A while standing on the edge of the object. In the status screen, select the weapon you want and then select the equip command. Even if you have a weapon, you must equip it in order to use it. Hold LT, the player will take an attacking stance towards the closest enemy. Press RT while holding LT, you can attack the enemy with the weapon you have equipped. Press X while pressing down to 180 degree turn. Okay. Examine from status. Yeah, we did examine an item, yes. Great. Wonderful. Okay. So now we're back to where we were. We did not click these yet, though. When the two have run each other through, they have in the painting already, the path to your destiny will open. I'm not smart enough to understand. Love that animation. It's very 90s.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Chris.
You got it, Wesker.
Okay. Does it say the same thing again if I go back through? Because that's super silly. Okay, so I'm not going down. It's locked from the other side. It's locked, goddamn. An emblem of armor is carved into the lock. Okay, do I need the armor key? That looks nice. I cannot take an attacking stance in the stairway, apparently. I tried to arm myself, but I was not allowed. God damn it. An emblem of a sword. Okay. The sword key. Well, there's only one way to go. What the hell do I do with that guy, though? Hi, are you eating Barry? Why are you eating Barry? Is that Barry? Oh, God. Well, can I... No, I cannot run past you. Okay. What the hell do I do here? Do I outrun you? How do I outrun you? Where do I out... Oh, I think I know. Yeah. If he follows me through doors, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Does he follow me? He doesn't, does he? He exists in that corridor and that corridor alone. God damn it. Well... Whoa! Hello? Zombie man. Not that way. Barry? Kenneth! Oh. Looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Okay, so videotapes go back all the way to the first game. Looks like his throat's been torn out. Well, you know, shit happens, I guess. Better report back to Wesker. Okay, so did I bug this thing out? Oh, hi. You know what? I'm good. I feel like we don't need to party today. Sorry. I'm still in mourning. My friend Kenneth is dead. Kenny! Yeah, so Wesker? Of course he's not here, god damn it.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
A lightsaber. Very powerful. The companion of a Jedi, it is. Oh. The Gone. This thing served me well in Digimon Storytime Stranger, so I'm gonna, you know, assume that it's gonna help me out here too. Zombie man. Do I want to explore anywhere else? Oh, so stuff just opens. Okay, well, it's gonna be a lot to keep track of. I'm not very organized with stuff like this. I also don't have a mind for puzzles, so this might be a painful playthrough. We'll see. Crumbling tombstone. There's no name or inscription. John Smith died here. He died as he lived, anonymously. A tomb engraved with the picture of an angel. Are you an angel? There's an indentation in the shape of an arrowhead. So this whole, like, the arrow key, the sword key, the dog key, the head key. All this stuff goes back to the first game. I'm shocked, honestly, that it's, like, goes all the way back so far. Because I'm, like, I had to figure all that stuff out in 7, I think. That's the one I played? Yeah. 7's the first one with Ethan. And I was like, this is weird. But, okay, makes sense that it goes back to the first one, I guess. That's fun. Now you're on your own, Chrissy baby. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. Oh! He has American training. So he's gonna walk like this through the entire playthrough. One would assume being armed in a survival horror game might be useful. I mean, I would assume. It's locked from the other side. How? There is nothing else in there besides the thing on the ground. This game and the other of this time and before are why there used to be note pages in the game manuals. Dude, I miss getting a manual with my game. Also, collect my pages. Getting a new game and then on the way home, sitting in the backseat of the car and just reading through the manual was peak video game enjoyment in general. I remember buying Black and White, the first one. And on the way home, I was looking in the manual and I was so disappointed because there were no cool in-game screenshots or anything. There was just a bunch of text. But then there was this ever so slight, like, a very, like, picking one of the pages and, like, drawing on top of it. So I got a better view of what the monster looked like. I don't even think that thing was something you could have in the game. It was just in the manual. It for sure was not like a tiger, cow, or ape. For sure. It looked like a demon. Speaking of, what the hell am I hearing? A dagger! Will you take the dagger? Yes. Using defensive items, such as daggers, will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. I thought this was the key. Okay. I made some assumptions. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and then select an item from the defensive item menu and select Equip command. If your defensive item mode is set to manual in the control settings, you must press LB to use the defensive item. Can I make it auto? Based on what I'm reading there. It is auto. Nice. Defensive item equipped. That's good. It is automatically equipped. That's very nice of them. So I'm hearing a Zombo Man. He might be below. That's a blue gem. Hey, for some reason I cannot take the gem. Oh, he's not below. He's right here. Hi, hello, sir. Stop resisting. That's terrible. Oh, God. What has the world come to? Can we get rid of this guy? Ah! You can swap your creature after you had selected the first one, and they evolved on appearance depending on how you raised them. So maybe that demon was the demon cow or demon horse. That's possible. I didn't know you could change them later in Black and White 1. That's interesting. The only one I've played through the entirety of was Black and White 2. I did play a lot of 1, but I never got far. So yeah, it could be like one of the evil versions of them, for sure. Also, one of your conscience was a little imp character. Yes, he was. He's great. I love the little old man that was your like good conscience. He's super fun. It's locked from the other side. It's locked. An emblem of a sword is carved into the lock. Stained glass window. Darth Maul was here. The pattern in the center resembles a woman. I remember a series of quests on the first island to get a horse. Really? I guess I was too young to understand what they were telling me. I should replay those games. God damn, are they good. And one of the opponent creatures in the later islands was a turtle. That I do remember. I did get to that part. But I guess I didn't, like, understand the side quests and stuff. Maybe I just brute forced my way through the main objectives. I don't know. It's been 20 years, maybe. More than 20 years since I played that, so I have no clue. It's locked from the other side. I feel like that's a theme here. An oil painting in a large frame. It's been well preserved and the people in it are still vividly depicted. Ah. You can't make anything out through the darkness and fog. Silent Hill? They have the patent on the fog, didn't you know? The paint is dried and cracked. Damn. Can I... Hold on. Hold on now. Am I being super smart? No. No. Oh. No. I think I'm a few years ahead on that one. Emblem of armor. I don't know how the hell I pronounced emblem right there, but it was something. It's locked. Okay. Of a sword. Yep. Okay. So, no more fun times up here. Did I go through here? Is the lobby on the other side? Is that where I end up? Oh, right. The outside. In the cold. They did bring back the turtle for Black and White 2, I remember. Like a late game of Black and White 2, you get to fight the turtle again. And it might even be in the expansion for 2, where you fight the turtle again. I really like both of those games. It's a shame we're probably never getting any more of those. Because goddamn, they're good. They're so good. An old typewriter. Back scratcher. Data. Could have been fun. Was that the same zombie that I was hanging out with down here? Guess we'll find out. Sir? Sir? Oh. Guess we'll find out later. There's this door, see? I mean, that's cool as hell. I'm gonna do some screenshots right there. That's dope looking. Okay. Yeah, wait. Chris, smile for the camera a little bit. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Some nice screenshots right there. There's a pendulum swinging, or a chandelier. That works too. Oh my god, you're gonna come alive, I can tell. This corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Dude, he's not dead. What do you mean? He's gonna come alive now that now that I'm kneeling down. Green herb, so that's how we heal in this too. I'm assuming. That's how we heal in the other ones. You can't carry any more items. So I've hit my first roadblock with this game. Well. Green herb. Green herb. That grows wild in this region. Thank you. Use item. Oh. He just straight up ate it. Okay. Will you take the green herb? I will. I thought for sure that thing was going to come alive when I was kneeling down there. So I feel like I need this. What the hell do I do? Oh. Can I combine my shotgun shells with my gun or my knife? Ugh. So what the hell do I do? I can't throw things. I can eat things. Why is it still taking up inventory space if it's equipped? That's great googly moogly. Because, like, I can't even throw it away. Load ammo. Can't combine them. No kidding. So, like, I really want this. Because it's clearly pistol ammo. But I'm not allowed to carry it. So I guess I'm gonna have to come back here later. After a lot of stuff has happened. Okay, can't do anything with that window. We can't look at the painting. Hello? Hello, is there anybody home? I need help finding a parking space. There's a dude on the floor. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most lost of them all? There's many doors locked from the other side. Hello, sir. Can I do one of these? And this should let me escape, yeah. And I guess he's dead. That was probably a waste of the dagger, I am going to assume. Because I didn't actually mean for him to grab me. Can I get it back? Man. Hey, it's Verso. Honey, I found Verso. Something glowing on the... Yeah. That's an arrow. Uh-huh. What if I eat the herb? Can I carry stuff then? Oh my goodness. My goodness. I might have to eat the herb, dude. I might have to eat the herb. I don't make the rules. Or a gun shield, a knife shield, but no, we don't get to do that either. Not necessary to use this now. I feel like the shotgun shells truly screwed me over here. Wait, hold on. Lighter? It's not necessary to use this now. It's a brass lighter coated with gold. Very nice. Wow, look at this thing! Burns off my eyebrows. Combine. Can I burn the bullets? Can't get a seared knife either. Okay, well, it feels so dumb consuming the herb, but I don't know that I have any option here. So I'm just gonna do it. I have the option of getting bullets. Handgun magazine, yes. How many bullets am I allowed to carry in my gun? Are you shitting me? Are we so for real right now? Oh my god. Well, at least I know where you are. Okay. I'm gonna leave you with Verso here in the painting. And we're gonna move on. This dude's gonna come alive, surely. Maybe not. It's a day full of surprises. The surprising thing is that nothing jumps at me when I expect it to. Hello? An inscription. Death is only the beginning. It's true, I did have to start a new game when I died. He's not wrong. There's rails. Death is the true essence of bliss. Feel like someone with a slightly different worldview to me might have written these. May whoever take this emblem find peace in death. Well, I can't. I mean, I don't have large enough pockets. Death is everything. Okay. It's locked. Okay. An emblem of a helmet. So far we have helmet, shield, sword, arrow, and armor? Like, it sounds like we're building a dope character, is all I'm saying. But how the hell? Like, I know where the arrow one is, but how the heck do we get all this together? Do I even want to try shooting you in case? Sure. Didn't do shit. He was already dead. Okay. You can tell this remake was done in the mid 2010s because the color scheme of this, I feel like, is very just heavily 2012-esque with all the brown and dark green. And now I realize the original might have had these colors, right? But everything had these colors around 2010. The Gears of War effects. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. And there it is. Woo. Oh. You weren't the one I was fighting. Okay. That probably works, yeah. Can I loot you? No. We found a tongue. It's locked. Doesn't look like you can access it from this floor. Okay. Why did he look like a scrawny John Cena walking down those stairs? That looks like John Cena. If he wasn't as buff. The original game was very much like that. Yeah, I mean, I would assume so, but it fits right into the era where it was remastered or remade or whatever. Like, goddamn. Can I do this now that we have less bullets? Yes. Okay. Time to find the green arrow. Oliver Queen. What are you doing? So we're not gonna pick up those bullets on the table there. We will keep them in mind though, because we most likely will need them later. Let's get the key. By the way, for the past 2 days, I've had Flambe singing his credit song from Dispatch stuck on my brain. And I'm glad it's a fun song, you know? Sometimes you get a song stuck in your brain and it's a song you hate. Luckily, the one from Dispatch is really funny. But every time just know that every time that I'm not talking, I'm thinking about that song. My name's Robert, I'm a... It's so good. So funny. Here we go. Again, he looks a little bit like John Cena if he was like much smaller of a person. What's up, Darius? How you doing? Welcome to the stream and a new adventure. I'm gonna save all these zombies. Kill all the zombies. I don't know. Which side are we on? We don't know. There might be a cure. Who the hell knows? We're gonna... This is the wrong way. I'm well. I'm glad to hear it. Very glad. By the way, I looked into... like, I built a new computer around almost half a year ago now. And I was looking at what the parts of my old computer was, like, worth in new condition. And if I were to sell my, if I were to buy the RAM sticks I have, why am I'm going the completely wrong way. I was looking at the RAM sticks, right, for the computer I am no longer using. And I bought them for 120... No, hold on. Now I'm thinking of the another pair. I bought them for 250 bucks. 64 gigabytes, right? And if I were to buy those now, new, they're 4 times that price. They're $1,000 now. What the hell happened? Like, I know the answer. I know it's dumb AI is the answer, but goddamn. Like 64 gigs of RAM from 250 bucks to 1,000? That's wild. In like a year? It's crazy. Because I did that upgrade to that computer fairly recently, and then I just decided to build a completely new one because I'm dumb. No, I decided to keep my old computer as like a LAN PC because me and my friends still do LAN parties. So that's fun. So that way I don't have to unplug everything here and bring it with me. But yeah, 4 times the price, which is insane. Yes. So do I use this? It won't fit? It won't fit as it is. I can't carve anything. Can I shoot the arrow? No. Also, a hard drive I have that I bought a month ago. Like December 15th or something. I bought a tiny little Kingston hard drive. Like, it's like this big. 2 terabytes. Like, this thick. This long. Like, just a little hard drive, right? That I save all my gameplay on. I bought that thing for like 160 bucks. 2 terabytes. It's now 500. What the hell is happening? Why is this okay? The prices are skyrocketing. It's insane. In the shape of an arrowhead. Oh boy. And I can't use the knife on it. Maybe there's a room I can open with this. The emblem, because it's kind of a shield. It's galled around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. So it's probably been used to open stuff, maybe? The arrowhead looks like it can be removed. Oh, well, there you go. I thought I was gonna have to find something in a different place. And then do something with the arrow there, and then bring it here. But no, here you go. Aha! Hell no. Hell no, I'm not going down there. You're crazy. No. Dude, the crypt in Diablo 2 is optional. Why are you letting me do this? Okay. Why is there a light source down here? Oh god. Well, someone lit this. A stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. Yeah, those would be sockets. Stone statue where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be. Okay, so they hated him extra special. A hole where the nose should be. Where the mouth should be. Okay, so... hear nothing. Speak nothing. Smell nothing. And just king nothing in the second from the left there. The chain is moving. Where could it lead? I don't know. You ever see Lord of the Rings? There's probably a cave troll on the other side of that thing. A book is fitted perfectly into the indentation. Next world. Book of Curses? Hell yeah, give me that shit. What could go wrong? It's titled Book of Curses. Oh, thank you. So it's not the Necronomicon or anything, it's just my curse book. Use. It's not necessary to use this now. Okay. Why do I feel like that coffin is gonna just open up and drop a dude down here? Or am I once again thinking into modern video game tactics? The flames are dancing wildly, yes. Okay, wow. Well, I'm out of here. What the hell was the purpose of that book? Book of Curses. And why this angle? Book of Curses. And emblem. What could they do? Right. I did go through here earlier. There was a statue holding a blue thing. I remember this. Was that over here? Yes. Hello. Can I give you a book? You want a book? No. I tried. Huh. Of a sword? Yeah. Were there any doors on this side? No. Okay. Can't jump down. That diamond thing she's holding in the air? That's something. I can tell. A lot of locking from the other side going on. Well preserved. What the hell is the purpose of this book? Emblem of armor. There's lightning. Wonderful. Emblem of a sword. Okay. This is outside. Huh. It's locked. A helmet. Okay, I haven't been down here though, have I? No, thank you. No, no. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. There's an octagonal indentations. There are octagonal indentations to the right and left of the door. Looks like the thing the statue's holding up, or the umbrella logo, I'm now realizing. Okay, hello. Surely nothing bad could be going on down there. Oh, that's all that is? You just walk around that door? Okay. That staircase? Okay. That looks like an owl. I haven't been here. What the hell? Hello? Woman drawing water. Okay. Portraits and photographs decorate the wall. It looks like they could come to life at any moment. Don't you dare. It almost seems like it's watching you. Is there, like, eye holes and stuff? And there actually is people watching me? Okay. An old photograph sits in a frame. Maybe this person was connected to the mansion somehow. It's Mrs. Mansion. So it's the same stuff. Locked. Of a sword, okay. An eerie picture of the mansion. I feel like any picture of this mansion is probably eerie. What the hell was that? Ah, yes. Art supplies, yeah. Oh god. Well, okay, hi. I feel like I understand why they gave me a dagger. Yeah. So this is like a tutorial bit. Why did I waste the bullets? Oh. Oh, he didn't instantly die. Okay, well, that's what there was. I wasn't wasting bullets, I guess. Just last time he died immediately from the dagger. Well, okay. Lesson learned. Dagger is not an insta-kill, and the blood pool, I'm assuming, means that he's fully dead. Well, that was tense. Okay. Well, that happened. I'm on yellow health. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me fix a thing here. Do that. Moderation. Where is this? Here we go. Huh? There we go. Okay. It's weird that the game is like completely silent when I'm not moving. Like there's nothing happening. So this whole area was just a tutorial for how to practice self-defense. Okay. Sure. Thought maybe they felt bad for me and opened it. I don't know. Where did that thing come from, though? Damn, she hot. Moving on. Where do we go now? Resident Evil 1, yeah. I've only played 7, so I'm gonna play through all of them. And eventually, we'll play Requiem. I hear fire. Okay. Wait, there are swords up there. Can I take them? I feel like it's I don't know, kind of a missed opportunity not grabbing a sword off the wall in this situation. I guess that he has a gun, but you know, a sword is a sword is a sword, you know. An emblem of armor. Is this good enough? No. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. I am terrible at puzzles, though, so we'll see if I ever escape the first game. We will see. Because right now, I have no goddamn clue where I'm supposed to go. So this book, right? Book of Curses. Yes, and that's the entire description of this book. Next world. Okay. I don't remember seeing anything for like a rectangle or relating to a book. I do remember there being like a riddle of some sorts with this. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. That could also mean midnight. Like both of the pointers. What are they called on a clock? I don't know. I don't speak English. When the two have run each other through. Yeah, I mean it could be midnight. Because they're both like pointing in the same direction, right? Or 6, I guess. Like, these two have run each other through, though, so... And I can't climb up on anything here to, like, slice the painting, right? Okay, well, and why do I have shotgun shells but no shotgun? I need the fan to be on like more intensity because it's warm in here. Ugh. There you go. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's so warm in here. God damn. Okay. By the way, I love streaming standing up. It gives so much of a different energy than sitting down streaming. So nice. I might need an actual mat to stand on, though, because I'm standing on a folded over yoga mat right now. To get some more cushion for my feet there, instead of just straight up a yoga mat. Well, this is new. Oh. Crows? You don't sound like that in real life. Stop that. You silly creatures. Silence! Okay, so something might be different over here. Because those were not there before. And the dude on the ground was gone. Verso. So we did the whole thing with the arrow. Did it give us anything? Not that I know. Did I go back here? I don't think I went back here before. You unlocked it with what? With the... Huh? With what? Whoa. Oh? Okay. So that room is gonna be like shortcut city to get back to different parts of the mansion. I'm assuming. That's neat. I like that. Again, we have to. Verso, hello. He looks so much like him. I wish I could pick those up. I want to heal. Uh-huh. And I can't do anything here because my inventory's full. Like, what do I do here? I can't throw stuff away. Unless I use all my saves. That sounds incredibly dumb. Shotgun shells, 12 gauge. Thank you. Can I combine the book with this? Can I burn it? Bruh. The only way for me to get this key is to use up all my saves. That cannot be what's, like, expected of me at this point. Was there one of these without a shield? Okay. Could I pass through the exit at the end here? An emblem of a helmet. You want to know something about at least some save rooms? Is there storage in the save room? Because I feel like there was in 7. There was like a little storage thing. I didn't see anything like that in the save room. Because I've only found the one. These crows, I swear to God. Ammo still there. Yeah, in 7 you could definitely leave items in like a box or something, but I don't remember. I feel like that's something on the table, but I cannot click it. All save rooms have a storage chest. That's where you should keep your ink. Okay, that makes sense. Where is that box? There's no sub menu here or anything, so I don't see a box here though. I love that they have an ice hockey rink on the table. Can I put this back? Okay. Well, that helps a little bit, I think. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Those damn crows, dude. Count in silence. Oh yeah, you don't have to take the long way. Forgot about that. I have a shortcut. Now we can grab the key. And hopefully it disappears from my inventory immediately. The mansion key, yes, please. Oh god. I should have saved. I should have saved! Well. Okay. Okay, I'm thoroughly confused. I am thoroughly confused. Book of Curses. What the heck? I hate this. Yes. You got the mansion key. Okay. Book of Curses. The 4 masks in the underground. A mask that speaks no evil. That's what it is. Speaks no evil, smells no evil, sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. So why would I want to do that? Mansion key. Is this real? Or is it a fake for me to put in there? Ooh. Of a sword. Sword key. Well, there you go. We did it. That opens up, hopefully, quite a lot of things. That's helmet, right? I forgot. Okay, well, I wonder what you are. If I pick you up again, I can flip you over and find out. Yeah, let's look at you. The armor key, yep. It's the armor. And now I wish I remember what the armor titan was called in Japanese. Okay. Something no Kyojin. I don't remember what the first part is. Okay. Are you, here you go. Death is only the beginning. Thank you. That's not helpful. Maybe it's super helpful, and I'm just not realizing. Maybe I'm supposed to be crushed by those things. A green herb. I will eat this. Fine. Thank you, HP meter. I'll leave that in case. Sword, right? Have we seen a sword door? Hold on. There's no sprint. That makes sense. It's way too early of a video game to have sprint. 96, right? That's old as hell. Yoroi no Kyojin. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dax. That's the important stuff right there. An emblem of armor. Okay. I do remember reading an emblem of sword. Somewhere. Aha! We still have it. Oh! Ew. This is a fridge, by the way. Bro. The old key? No. One day one of these things is gonna stand up, okay? It might be right now. Okay. It wasn't. Piece of meat from an unidentified source. Yeah, thank you. The dishes are crawling with maggots. No power. Okay. There's nothing else down here? Okay. So the old key, huh? I might regret this. Oh, there. I can stack those? Okay. Oh god. What's gonna mess me up now? Oh, I have 6 bullets, my friend. Is the guy from the back gonna stand up as well? There you go. Get me out of here. Find me more bullets. I know where they are, but I need to get there. Do I have any left? I do. I have 1. I can put 1 more in them. Wait. I have no space. Oh god. I need to get back in there, leave the key, go back out, get ammo, get back in, and get the key. This is something else, I tell you. I can't put it back. Well, one for the road. Now I have no ammo. No inventory slots. And just all around bad luck. So I guess we found the elevator though. Can we get the bullets? Do I need to put them in my inventory to combine them? That is what I'm about to find out. Damn birds. Well, so the inventory system leaves something to be desired. That's like my one gripe with this game so far. Outside of the inventory stuff, I'm really liking this. It makes me feel really dumb. But that's a me problem. That's not a game problem. But the inventory is just not helpful. Uh-huh. I want to see if there's another another save room that maybe has a box that I can put stuff in. Video game. Oh, you use the sword key. 12 zombies. Okay. Well, I hear him. Oh, downstairs. Great. Can I get around him? Oh, God. Well, we're not going here yet. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, yes. This is not where I came from. Not much of a Shingeki no Kyojin fan, really. But I do remember an armored brave warrior from Zuden Sentai. Okay. I see. It took me... I think I saw the first 2 episodes of Attack on Titan like 6 times before I actually like got through the rest of the show. I was just not vibing with it at all. I don't know. It's one of those weird ones where I just didn't like it for the longest time. And then when I tried to like read stuff where I was like, where was I in this? So I read a bunch of stuff. I'm like, I don't remember this. I don't remember this. And ended up spoiling myself on a lot of stuff. but then ended up watching through the entirety of the show again. And I was like, oh, okay. No, I kind of love this. Because like, as I said, I saw the first 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes. I think only the first 2. 6, maybe 7 times throughout like 5 years. Try to get into it. I was like, I'm just not vibing. I'm just not loving this. I had only watched like 2 different anime at that time, not counting Pokemon and Digimon. I had seen Death Note, which was the first anime, like real anime that I watched. And I watched it in English because I just couldn't get into watching it in Japanese for some reason. And I still love the English dub of Death Note. It's really good. Ryuk is like masterclass in that show in English. And then after that, I watched Higurashi, When They Cry. It was my second anime. Like, looking back, wild. Absolutely wild pick for a second anime. But I only saw season 1 because season 2 was only in Japanese, so I didn't watch it. I was that kid. And of course, when I saw season 2 years later, I was like, I love this. This is awesome. But yeah, those were like the only 2 animes I had under my belt at that point. And then my sister recommended me Black Butler, which no, I made it like 12 episodes and then I dropped that ish. Did not get through that show. But yeah, eventually I got through season 1 of Attack on Titan. And then I took a break for a long time, and then I kind of forgot what was happening. So like 2 years later, I think, I decided to pick it back up. And I went online and started reading about the different Titans that appeared in the show. Because I remembered some of the Titans that appeared in the first season. We're not going to deal in spoilers for a show that we're not like focusing the main screen on. But I remembered some of the Titans, so I started reading on specific Titans. And I was like, oh, I don't remember this one. And I don't remember that one. And then, like, a whole lot of backstory. I was like, there's so much cool stuff in here. And then I realized, oh, all this stuff is revealed long after where I was in the show. So I accidentally spoiled myself on the whole thing. Not the whole thing, but like a huge history revelation thing in the show. And that ended up being what got me to like actually watch the whole damn thing. So then I caught up when season 3 had just ended, I think, for the TV show. That's when I caught up, and then I followed the rest of it live, and then I started reading the manga, and then I read through that whole thing. Use. What? Oh, combine. That's it. There you go. I watched the first season, liked it enough, completely forgot about it. Got a summary of the second season before we started watching the third with a friend. Wait, you didn't watch season 2 even? You just got a recap? Season 2 is peak. Season 2 is so good. Season 2 makes no sense on a first watch, right? But when you know everything from other characters' perspectives and you watch season 2, that's one of my favorite seasons of television. It's so good. The more I read, the more I saw stuff that I hated that made the experience of enjoying the story previously just heinous for me. Oh. Really? I mean, it is a horrible... Like, the world they live in is absolutely awful. But I think that's what makes it interesting. Because they're like, our favorite color is gray. You know? It's one of those. I don't know, I just think, like, having the whole story done, it's so clear that the writers started at the end, you know, and just had all these pieces of string and just, I'm gonna connect everything from the back, you know, and just work from there. It's such a unique piece of media. I hate the Boruto anime. I don't think you're alone in that. I think there's a lot of people that don't enjoy Boruto. I have a friend who, I don't know if he still does this, but like, he religiously watched Naruto. And last time, as far as I'm aware, he was hundreds of episodes deep in Boruto. And I was like, okay, but do you like it? It's like, it's not that great. I'm like, why? Why do you subject yourself to this? And yeah, he just kept watching. I think there are no characters who has redeeming qualities, so I just don't... Really? I don't know that I agree with that. There's for certain some absolute goddamn demons in Attack on Titan, but I wouldn't say that they're any different from a regular bad person in the real world, sadly, but that's kind of what makes it interesting at the same time. Okay, do I go to the area with the 2 zombies? Not this one, but I guess we'll go here. Sure. This is not what I meant. So I really didn't need to go down here again. Oh. 7 bullets. Okay. Locked from the other side. I didn't even realize this was a door. I was just spamming the circle. Okay. You also disavow Naruto? Really? Well, goddamn. Do I need to start looking in, like, some real different places for where the sword key might let me in? I also don't remember where that door was earlier. Chinese urn. Oh. So that was a damn bad idea. Okay, Jesus. Knife. Yep. Baby knife. Okay, well, that's awful. I didn't think that one through, did I? Jesus. Well, that happened. We're back here. This had nothing, as far as I can remember. Oh, now it does. Great. Is there some? Hold on. Was there something in the pots that she was holding? Yes. Open that door. Is something glowing in there? There is. There is something glowing up there, isn't there? Like in there. How the heck do I get that? Lady? Woman drawing water. Yeah, how do I make her, like, pour water? Like, there's clearly something in there. Hold on. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The brain. It is functioning. Yeah. Map of the mansion. First floor. Yes, dog. Okay. Okay, I love this. Awesome. Can I look at it? Yes. Oh my. There's basement, floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3. Okay. I'm sorry, what? The house is so thick, her windows are busting. Picture the mansion suspended in darkness. So nothing is different, you mean? Oh. Yes. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Sure. There's nothing here but a bunch of ornamental plates. This is gonna be immensely helpful, I feel. I could never get into horror games / movies. Yeah, I don't really have this is weird, okay? Even I can acknowledge that this is super strange. I don't really have a problem with horror games as far as my experience goes with them. I haven't played that many, right? But I've seen people play through Dead Space like shitting their pants, and I played through the entirety of one and was fine. I cannot for the life of me watch a scary movie, though. I am terrified of scary movies, but I have no issues playing a scary game. I don't know how that makes any goddamn sense, I feel like it should be the opposite, right? I'm the one in control here, so I'm the one being directly affected when something horrific happens. But for me, I'm like, well, that means I can just react to it and get away, you know? But when I'm watching a scary movie, I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Like, he's in the rafters, oh no, you know? It's weird, but that's been my experience so far with the horror genre. I don't know that it makes sense. I don't love the genre either, to be fair. Like, I don't really, I don't like horror movies, right? I like Scary Movie. That's not a horror movie. It's a parody. But, okay. An old key, sure. Do we get a special mark for old keys? We don't. Okay. I like the Scary Movie series, but I like Scream, though, to be fair. I think Scream is fun. But just, yeah, I never got into horror movies. I watched Saw. The first one is decent, but, like, it's still just torture for the sake of torture, and I just think it's awful. People love those movies, and I wish that I could see the detective portion of those movies and, like, get the mystery without having to see all the horrific shit, you know? Okay. Baby knife. So I just wasted a bunch of bullets on this man. Hey, the old key. I feel like I should be able to pull out the dagger, you know? It's like the water still works. Doesn't look like it's been serviced in a while. Yeah, no kidding. I really like the stack of toilet rolls. I don't know why, it's very charming. The fact that it's like, we put some toilet rolls in here, but we also stacked two of them on top of each other. It's like, for some reason that's slightly endearing. I don't know why. It just felt like there was a bit of care, you know? That was strange. I'm the same with the games, but with the movies, I think they can be solved with a 12 gauge. You're not wrong. Most of them absolutely can. Hell yeah. Use the old key. Let me in! They let me in. That icon, like, on the door could definitely be, like, the face of a mask in, like, a medieval game or something. I think that'd be cool. The dog? Ew, doggy. Fertilizer. Earth! Will you take the chemical to use on plants? Oh, this is chem? And we can combine that with plants to make better health stuff? Diesel? Will you take the green herb? No, I will not. Red herb? I don't remember what red herb does. But this is good to know. This is decent stuff. What? Can I knife you? Like, what? Put you out of your misery? Poor thing. Bro, can I do this for you? Can I do you this service? No. Horrifying creatures. Like, that could definitely be like a medieval mask, right? You want to know what the red herb does? Isn't it just a stronger healing thing? Yeah, you can tell me. Red herb description is fine. Do tell. This corridor is fine. I love that I got the map. That helps so much. Oh. Well, I know that logo. Getting out of there immediately. That's the umbrella logo. Wow. There are traces of something burnt here. An acrid smell permeates the air. Pictures, stands, and bronze statues. There's nothing of interest here. Sure. This is like an office type thing. Okay. Oh, yeah. On its own, it does nothing, but combined with green herb, it makes it stronger. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That feels like something I should have known or should have remembered. Ah, thank you. This room is based as hell. Probably unlike the people who work in this room. You take the shotgun? No, not yet. Not yet. I have 13 bullets, and I have to remind myself of where the corridor was with the 2 zombies that I ran away from. Because I have forgotten. Just like the image behind him. It's like a self-portrait. Beautiful. Oh, I don't get to see the floor this time. Okay, interesting. Strange. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Oh, there's more in there? Hold the phone. Okay. Okay. Again, it doesn't show me the floor anymore of the umbrella logo. Interessant. Okay, what is in here? Oh, the shotgun, of course. That's what it's like. You're missing something. But if I pick up the shotgun, I can get rid of the shells from my inventory. Yo, hold on. Hello, baby. Hello, my happy. Hello, my honey. I need to spend them first. Well, I can do that. Zombo! Hey, Zombini! Get over here. Oh. Oh. Well, I haven't saved in forever. So... okay. So, I remember in 7, this is me using future memories. In 7, there's this thing where you put a fake shotgun on top of this thing. I am thinking that that might be a reference to this game. Is the gut feeling that I get. Okay. So that room has the shotgun. Feel like we can remember that. Do we end up in the big room overlooking everything? No. Oh, I probably should have realized that. There it is. This is the giant room over the typewriter. Yeah. Oh, they even overlap on the map. Yeah. That's good design, that is. Okay. Okay. It even shows me where I am. Nice. I love this map. So good. So there's nothing else in this corridor. Good. Dude, whoever designed these maps, my favorite of the dev team. Picture of a woman praying in front of a large crowd. Oh, hi. Yeah. You Will you bleed out? When will you wear wigs? There we go. He's bleeding out. He's done. Herb. It can take herb. Yeah, I want 0 spoilers. You can still ask me stuff and like talk about other things. That's completely fine. I just don't want any spoilers for this game specifically. There's no knob on this door. It can't go through. Huh. This door is red somehow on the map, and guess that solved that problem. Okay. Ah! Whoa. Wait. The record is Jupiter. This feels like a save room for some reason. Books on various peoples of the earth. Really? You know what? This is a book of characters. An open journal. The pages are blank. So we're not dealing with a talented writer. Botany. Uses of medicinal herbs. It is a well-known fact that there exist many plants, that are credited with medicinal healing powers. Since ancient times, mankind has been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. Why, he doesn't believe in medicine? In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are native to the Arklay Mountains, and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Each herb has a distinct color and a distinct medicinal quality. The green herb recovers physical strength. The blue herb neutralizes natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that mixing green and red herbs, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Herb is such a dumb word in general. Because, like, it makes sense the way the Brits say it, because they say herb. You know, they pronounce the H. And the Americans are like herb, which is also like short for Herberts. So it's a little all over the place. So I'm giving it its own twang here, a little flavor. Herbs result in magnified effects. We will outline the effects of red herbs when mixed with other herbs when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own, for true knowledge is only acquired through experience. Okay. So this guy was alive during the 60s. That's what I'm hearing. Yo, bro, why did I make him a surfer dude? I was like, yo, dude, experiment. Dog whistle. Okay, so we know where that is. Will I remember? So that was the... There's a thing in the corridor? Hold up. Oh. Wait a second. Okay, so I go around? Did I do that time? Did I go around to walk out through the door with no doorknob? Is that what happened? Why is there no doorknob there? That's just strange. Is something gonna chase me there later and force me to like walk around to get in here or something? That feels weird. Because if I walk out of here, out of the room with all the herbs, there will be no doorknob, right? Yeah. No doorknob on this door. Picture of a woman mourning in front of a large crowd. Here we go. The wall is lined with portraits. All of the faces have been painted out. Really? I was thinking that was a weird way to do like school photos, but no, apparently not. Like every kid has a separate photo. They send the school photos home to everybody, and they just get, I don't know, 200 framed photos, one for each kid. Will you take the wooden mount? What? What are we building? Build it and they will come. Oh. There's no further use for this key. Yes. Inventory recovered. That's a great feature. Love that for me. Can I use that? No, I can't use that wooden thing for a replacement for the shield key. That wouldn't make sense. Is it blinking because I'm standing in that room? Is that what that means? I didn't go on the right side over there, so we'll double back and we'll check it out. How long have we been playing? 2 hours? Okay. Nice. What have we achieved? Don't ask such impossible questions. Okay, let's go check the other door, shall we? By the way, in honor of old school video games, I am wearing a Ninja Turtles shirt. Because if we're playing old school, I have to be dressed for it, you know? An emblem of armor. There's a lot of armor doors over here. A picture of a woman being menaced. The Phantom Menace. Again, an image of Darth Maul. It doesn't sound great. Okay, hello. Bunch of herbs. No houses in the area. Okay. An unlit fireplace. A very uncool fireplace. That's so unlit, dude. A picture of a partly built mansion. It looks an awful lot like the one you're in now. What? Can I get those books? No. It's locked. A helmet. Okay. I'm sliding. That's great. Oh! Okay. So the compass is freaking out, by the way, up in the left corner there. God damn. It's like like smacking itself. I could combine two of these to make like a hardcore herb, but I'm gonna save them. I'm a friend of nature. We don't use it unless absolutely necessary. AKA, I refuse to eat my vegetables. Get off my back, mother. I need you to get all the way off of that thing. The doorknob looks like it's about to fall apart. And the only thing in here was the herb. And I did get another way back, though, with that way over there. So I guess we could do this, right? But do I want to break this? I don't know that I do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save that because what if, You know? What if I need it in the future, you know? Waste not, want not, right? That's the saying. Not only a friend of nature, I'm also a friend of doorknobs, I guess. We make friends in the most peculiar places. Honestly, you know why I think I made the right choice picking Chris? Because if you play as Jill, Chris would be an absolute douchebag for leaving with Wesker. I don't know why I feel better about Jill leaving with him. Probably generations of bias. I don't know, but it feels so like so much more, like so much worse. Like leaving. I don't know. It doesn't feel as bad leaving Chris alone in this giant place as it would feel to leave her behind. I don't know what that says about me, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to walk into a house with a bunch of grabby things and just say to the only woman in the group, you go that direction alone. I don't know, that doesn't feel right to me. Bugs, Resident Evil 7 confirmed. So the herbs is probably the one thing out here. Use them? No. Loud noises. Oh, we're back here. Okay, yeah. So I have 5 bullets. That's not gonna be enough to deal with these two. Maybe we can... He looks so much like a skinny John Cena, dude. It's so funny. He also kind of looks like Jim from The Office a little bit. There you go. To quote Batman, stay down. Things really escalated between Jim and Roy in the later seasons, huh? Is he bleeding? No, he's not. Ah! There you go. I cut his Achilles heel. His Achilles tendon. Hiya! Hiya! Bro, the John Cena of it all. God damn. I can't not see it. Where am I now? Oh, okay. We're here. If you stand up, I swear to God. They're covered in blood stains. The door. In blood? Oh my goodness. Blessed be. Bless my bark. First aid spray. Handgun magazine. Yo. Okay, do I need to take the ribbon out to save? I'm going to assume yes. A well-used bed, okay? No further questions. There are several kinds of serum here. Many of them are of a sickly color. Did we walk right into the... right into the... I don't know, serum of it all? This shelf is full of pills and elixirs you've never seen. Many of them have changed colors. How would I know that? I've never seen them. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. So, are save rooms and storage rooms separate things in this? We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact, they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods of ceasing their resurrection. Oh, that's what they meant. Them becoming undead. Incineration or destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Okay. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Haha. You need the ink ribbon in your inventory to save. God damn. I'll do that. Why not? Save it in 2 different places. Insanity. Okay, how many slots are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just now realizing this little thing here on the side. Look at this. I don't need to count these. We're fine. We'll deal. Something tells me we are gonna be all right. First aid spray. A medicinal spray that can heal wounds completely. So that's the big boy of healing. Now I feel like we can go get all the herbs, right? We have a room now. And we can take care of the zombie at the top of the stairs. Because we have ammo, too. Hey, look at us. Being back in the little mystery of things here. Okay. Oh, we're so close to the typewriter, but we can't get to it. Yeah, I guess we don't need it, though. So, you know what? Never mind. Because there's a typewriter in that save room. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Excuse you? Can I go in there? It's locked. Ah, old key. It's locked. Armor. Okay. Noted. Noted. Is he in that room like, by himself? Like, let me out. Yeah, hello, sir. Ah. Take that. I'm Chris Redfield, action hero. Boulder puncher extraordinaire. Still don't know what that means, but I can't wait to find out. He did. Okay. Is this? No. It's no. Who unlocked it? With what? It's a creepy door. Where are we? Floor 2. Oh. Oh. You mean I unlocked it because I'm on the other side. That's what you mean with I unlocked it. I see. Dude, there's so much stuff going on with doorways and stuff in this. It's gonna be so hard to keep track of. The compass is freaking me out. If I turn, will it shift? Okay. So at least it's still pointing north. But the fact that it's like... it's freaking me out. What could there be in this hallway that I have yet to get? Herbs? Maybe? Hmm. Is it one of the zombies? Like, he hasn't come back to life yet, so he doesn't count as done. Oh, it's this. Well, we are about to, like, go on an expedition to just find herbs, so that's perfect. Problem is, I don't remember where all of them are. Back to this thing being a problem again. Okay. I don't have a solution for this, but I am curious to see what the map looks like up here. Okay. Yeah, no. That makes sense. We'll come back later. Bye! Okay. Serious, guys. It's serious. No joking around. So... yeah, I could do this. I think. I could do that. I could do that. Job's done. And then we go around the stairs, and then we should end up back outside with the old key door. Old key doory. Here we go. Again, could be a mask from, like, Metaphor. Absolutely. And we take this. Use them. Oh, no. I don't want to use them. If they're static, no. No, no. Are there any I can take with me? No. Okay. So that was unnecessary, I guess. What about the other side of the corridor? Fixing the mats. You wondering what I'm doing? Okay. If we walk across, then we go through the other door. I feel like there were herbs and stuff through here. Herbs. Soda from the fridge. So I feel like we can pick up most of the things over there now, right? This thing, yeah. Corridor is done. And then we go in here, we got the dog whistle, right? Do you have a daytime job? Yes, I do. I work with people who have different types of diagnoses and live in like a group setting. I don't know the exact like word for it in English. I know I've heard it, but I always forget it. But it's like people who can't live on their own and they need like people working in the building at all times so that they can, you know, remind them to take medication, help them make food, you know, go with them to the store, stuff like that. And there's varying degrees on like how much help they need and stuff. It's a very fulfilling job. It's very fun. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal, like the vicious canine that lives here. Singular? So not the dogs outside. Fluffy lives here? No one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second-floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. And he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon, you're the only person that can get near the damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Okay. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this, of course. You'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. Sure. So, the dog whistle is probably terrifying. I don't know that I want to use it, but I think it's something like assisted living. Maybe it could be. Again, I'm not sure if that's the actual name for it or not. An open journal. The pages are blank. What is left here? Hello? Hey! Handgun magazine! We found it. That is what was left there. There. Okay, so do I now backtrack all the way over there to put this in the stash? I guess I do. Where's my quick travel? Back in my day, games taught us patience. These days, there's no patience for anything. Damn kids. But yeah, to like expand my answer to your question, Darius, I do work like a full-time job, and then when I get off work, I put time aside to stream, and it eats a lot of time out of my week. Thankfully, it's fun, you know? If it wasn't fun, you wouldn't be seeing me here, let me tell you. So just know that if I'm not streaming, I'm probably just not feeling it for the day. And I'm also human, so I need to take breaks occasionally. But yeah, like, your whole day quickly disappears doing something like this, even just for fun. There we go. Let's find more! More! How's my hard drive doing with space? It's doing okay. Okay, so this doesn't take a lot of space to record. That's good. That's nice. Love that for me. Okay. So, up the stairs, back to where we were. Hut, 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 hut. Yes. feel like I'm leaning too much on the desk. Like, just slightly out of frame. I don't know. I'm trying to stand a bit further back. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, whole floor is shaking. Okay. Back over there, I guess. Your crystal thing, lady, is something. It's gonna be important somehow. And I feel like this drop down here is also gonna come into play at some point. I'm calling it right now. Do 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 do. Let me just check a thing. Okay. Great. This way. When I have all these things, that's when I'm gonna start thinking about what the hell they are. Because now I'm not even concentrating on what I'm picking up. I'm just like, we're clearing out everything. We're gonna get everything out of here. The owners of this house are gonna be asking questions when we're done. That's the goal. Ba-bum. Herbs. No. Okay, so there's something in this corridor. It is connected to the staircase. Interesting. Okay, so there's something going on with this hallway. Oh, that's Lightning McQueen. Don't worry about him. Yeah, okay, so there's something with this corridor that I am unsure of. Could be tied to the lower floor, I guess. Don't know if they share a space on the map. Maybe they do. Let's try and pick this up and see if that removes it. A green herb. They are shared spaces. There you go. And then we go into that room over there, which I think had a bunch of herbs. And a door I couldn't get through. So then I need to rack my memory to find some clue as to where the balcony was, where I found a bunch of herbs. Oh, they take up singular spaces? That's rude as hell. They don't stack. Combine! Mixed herb. Doesn't look suspicious at all. Thankfully, I'm police! Okay. So, the floor underneath is probably the best place to go next. Because on this floor, it's only the balcony, like, over here, with the static herbs right here. And this leads up to the third floor with the key trap. So if I go down the stairs and then I check this room again for the shotgun, it's not going to help me, I'm realizing. So we got here, and I think that's where the remaining herbs are. And then, I don't know, can we go through here? Is that even a thing? Can we go through there? Because there's a lot of red doors here. But the gray doors might be the next place to go. Yeah. let's get to that. Yeah, let's go downstairs and work from there. Or do I go back with all this stuff first and then get over there? Decisions. Ah. Right. Oh. Maybe I do something with the dog whistle and then go through that door, and then the handle breaks. Or the handle breaks and I can use the doorknob for this door. So many options. I don't know what's real. Okay. Follow this corridor. This game, I'll say this game is very different from what I was expecting. Like, I knew it was third person, but like, this is old school third person. You're like, kind of a static view of a room and like walking around in it. Very different from what I was expecting. But it's very cool. Yeah. So before I go downstairs, I'm just gonna go leave a bunch of stuff in the cooler? What? In the... What was that the word I was gonna say? I'm gonna leave this in the chest. The storage device. Oh. Hello? Turn the door knob. Do they stack in here? No, they don't. Okay. Wooden mount for what? The dog whistle, I'm curious about that one. Okay. That song is cool. I like that. Okay, only way out... Huh? Only way out is up. And then... go down the staircase in the main hall. Look at that red field butt. Look at it shimming over the place. Another door. It's an interesting cutscene. I feel like it's not necessary to have in like an HD remake or HD remaster of this game, because like the computers are loading it way faster than these things are having us believe. But I do understand keeping it for the very nostalgic feel of it, so I'm not against it. It is testing my patience, though. Here we go. This feels familiar. So what if we take a right through the owl door? It does look like an owl to me. I can't help it. We searched that thing, and the room is finished. Good, great, even. Why does it look like there's a room behind there? Like, it looks like there's a room here. But, like... No. Interessant. Keep on walking. So many doors. This is where the herbs were, right? 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 A lot of fertilizer. Hell yeah. Chemicals, baby. Oh god, what the hell? How did you get in? How? Bro, am I gonna die to this? How the shit did he get in? Thank you. There you go. I'm exercising these dogs. Jesus. A boiler. The humidity has caused it to rust. Okay. So can I combine this with anything? Okay. So do I use that last? Oh, really? I thought you combined chem fluid with... Okay. To use on plants. Okay. Do I just use it on green? Yeah, I can't use it on red. There's plenty of kerosene left. Okay. I can't fill it. There's also nothing more to do here. So, the remaining rooms that I have access to, right, are the knights with the shields up top, the typewriter room over here. I don't know why I'm not just using the cursor. This room with the shotgun, and where else? Here, maybe? The gray icons? Maybe I haven't... Can I go through there? By the way, how did that dog get in? That was awful. The hell? The hell was that? It's unjustified. What I need is this door and this door to unlock, right? So that I can quickly get over here to the item box. That's key right now, okay? But what I could do is that I could, technically, go through... Where is it? After this door, I could go north and wreck that door. Oh. Oh. Nice. It was fine. It was okay to just go through it from that direction. Okay. So this side is wrecked. Okay. The other side is fine. Okay. So now I'm gonna stash these three. I'm also gonna figure out what to do with the chem. which I think is called chem fluids in the other games. I feel like this might have been the long way around. I don't know. Da-da-da-da-dum. Do-do-do-do. So many doors. I really want to save, by the way. When I'm finally down here, I'm for sure saving. Because we've been around this place. We've been walking quite a bit. Play me the song of my save room. Okay. Interesting. Can I use this on the static plants that are like on their own? That are like, do you wanna use these? There's only limited number. Use the ink ribbon. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Saving. Nice. And we can put these back. Okay. Now the adventure begins. It's for real now. Okay. My back. Okay. Fastest way to get to the center. Just the old regular way there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Dax, did you ever play through this? Or like, when did you hop on the journey that is Resident Evil? Because me, for example, like, there's a lot of games that I've been playing for a long time and I'm very involved with, but like Diablo, for example, but I've still, to this day, never cleared Diablo 1. You know? But I've played it an ungodly amount of hours. Never beat it. Yeah. Double checking the map like I'm a crazy person. That lady thick as hell. What's her number? I don't remember what to do. No, that's fine. I don't want instructions anyway, so if I'm stuck for a while looking at things, like that's just the way it is, you know? Lightfree, you think the original's better? In what way? Like, I've never played it, so, you know. I obviously don't know. But, in your opinion, like, why is the original better? Is it the, like, just the vibe of it? Does it look better? Or is it, like, different? Hello? Ah. 2 bullets. The game I would know the most what to do next would be Resident Evil 2 Remake or RE7, but even then I don't know those games as much as I know others. Yeah. Yeah, 7 is probably, hopefully, gonna go fairly smoothly. Oh. It's been, like, I played it on release, so I can't guarantee that I remember all of it, but... Uh-oh. I am gonna have to... Oh, really? What? Oh. That guy took me the hell out. Okay, well, I'm glad I saved. Jesus. Chris Redfield, Death by Dog. RE1 is not so padded out. The RE1 mansion is brighter and looks more realistic. Remake mansion looks like a theme park haunted house attraction. I can kind of see that, yeah, sure. But, like, is the original... Oh, original is shorter, more... Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. If the original feels more like more... I don't know, cohesive, direct? You're doing fine. Is fine max health, or is fine just okay? It's green, so I'm assuming it's good. I had a friend that played through 0, 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, 4, and 5 over the course of a few days for Jesus. After that, I watched Let's Plays of Part 6 and all of 7 and 8. Then remakes of 2, 3, and a little bit of the remake of 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I basically watched... I watched when Jesse and the Scary Game Squad played through 7 after I played some of it. I think I watched... Did I watch all of 8? I think I did. And I started watching Maximilian Dude play the remake of 2. Don't know how much of that game I saw, but I know a fair bit about it. But, like, not necessarily details, but just set pieces and some mechanics and stuff. Okay. I have more bullets. I am now Lord of Gun. So I have to run back all the way over there, so that's fun. Or funny, depending on how you look at it. Maybe I should run from the dog. I don't know. They did that at the beginning of the game, and I laughed at them for it, but they somehow survived. So maybe I should too. Because clearly I don't have the draw of a real cowboy. So maybe I have the feet of the Flash. We were talking about Barry before, so it would make sense. Because the Flash's name is Barry Allen, at least one of them. So, yeah, we might run from the dog and hope for the best. I also don't have a dagger, so... What is through here? I don't remember. Is it the graveyard thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I don't remember... Oh, this is green? Okay. But the basement of the graveyard is not green. Okay. The basement is red in the kitchen. Interesting. Right here, right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, let me check that. Because I got the key. So... what the hell else could it be? He looks so goofy walking down the stairs. Why did I go this way, by the way? Again, can we listen to this? No? Okay. We only get to scream once. Ah! Vecna, he's here. Careful. Okay, so there's still something going on in here with this thing because I hear the clock. When they, what? Run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. They are in the portraits. The shield. I forgot about you. To take the emblem. Yes. Did I look at the, like, have I been really dumb about this? Okay, maybe not. It's gold all around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. The friend that played the games for me is a very big fan of the games. He also played Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and 4. Damn. Still need to return the favor and play through a game for him. We had planned out on it being Marvel Spider-Man on PS4, but we never managed to carve out some time to do it. That's a good game. It is a very good game. I truly don't know what that shield is for yet. I'm confused. Because there was, as far as I can tell, there was no key in it. So, I don't know. Locked from the other side. Yeah, if we can please get to that corridor, that'd be absolute peak. Okay, absolute peak video gaming. But it looks like we need to go through there, maybe? Like, if we go through this door, we would end up here, in this general area. If there's a staircase here, maybe. Hopefully. I guess it doesn't necessarily mean there will be a staircase, but we will be above this region. And if we can get down through here, we can maybe exit through this door. And that'll open up something. I don't know. We need to get through here, though. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we require a key or something. Maybe like there's a key for this door that I don't remember the exact type of key for, and that's what's gonna help unlock that shortcut because it's gonna be valuable. Armor. Okay. And yeah, if the Scary Game Squad plays one of the RE games, I'll watch them do it. Davis is very fun to watch freak out playing with the other three, egging him on. Yeah, Davis is like, I love his journey of just trying his hardest to just one time deliver a good one-liner. It's one of my favorite running jokes of theirs, and it took him so long. It took the poor guy so long to get there. Locked from the other side. Okay. Oh, there's a magazine. There you go. That's it. We cleared the room. Yay! Woohoo! And good tidings to all. Did it say it was from the other side, by the way? Yeah, okay. By the way, when I think of video games with creepy basements, Resident Evil is the game I think of. So, that basement kitchen lived up to every expectation I had. So well done, dev team. Well done. Oh, I'm an idiot. What? I mean, that part's not that surprising, but I just realized how dumb I am. I can just go through here, like go through this way, and then there, and that's it. I don't have to walk. Oh my god. Well, okay, look at this. Look how much time I've been wasting just running. Jesus. I want the shield before I leave. I just thought of that. I want the shield because I'm going to the save room again. I want it. And you know what? It's 1:30 a.m. I'm thinking of probably going back to the save room and quitting for the night. And not spend too much more time standing up because my feet are starting to hurt a little bit. But still, I've been standing up for 3 hours. That's not too bad. While playing a video game? Damn. It's the only game I have ever gotten the platinum for. Damn. I did finish it on ultimate difficulty just because I was bored. That's the only trophy I have left for that game. I'm assuming we're talking about Spider-Man. I didn't do New Game Plus on ultimate. That's the only trophy I'm missing for it. I do want to go back to it at some point, though. Like a few days ago, I started watching Jesse's playthrough of Metaphor ReFantasio, and I was like, should I just stream New Game Plus of that game and just do it spoiler free so that people that haven't seen it can watch and experience it, and I can do my New Game Plus trophies at the same time? Or should I just do it off stream? Because I love Metaphor. Like, goddamn, what a game. It's so good. I don't watch all of the Scare Game Squad stuff. No, me neither, but I've seen a lot of it. But the RE stuff and Until Dawn, Until Dawn was so good. One of the most insane predictions I've seen. Wait, the magazine stack? What? That's crazy. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. My character right now is fine. I'm gonna try eating green herb and see what happens. Can I go above fine? No. Okay. Well, we learned the hard way, but we learned that fine and green makes sense is like its peak performance. Okay. So it's the typewriter room, the shotgun room, the static herbs outside, and the shield stuff on floor 3. Okay. So that's what we have right now. And then, of course, we have this door, which is the next thing we're going through. And that's where I got killed by a dog. And then that leads to staircases up to floor 2. Or maybe it goes down? I don't know. That looks like a staircase up, though. I platinumed it before the DLC came out, and even platinumed the 3 DLCs, even though they don't count. Yeah. Thankfully, the New Game Plus and Ultimate difficulty doesn't count for the platinum. That's also like a DLC thing. So I do have the platinum for it. But those 2 trophies are the only ones I don't have, unfortunately. One day. Ink ribbon. Let's save this bad boy and continue tomorrow. Overwrite. Yes. Save successful. Well, everybody, that's day 1. That is day 1. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Now, again, we have no music here, so I will provide it from the soundtrack of Final Fantasy XIV. It's quietly in the background. So yeah, that was day 1. My impression so far, the remaster does a very good job of making a game from '96 feel semi-modern. Like, I'm enjoying this very much so far. The biggest shock to me, and again, spoiler-free, the biggest shock to me is that Wesker is our captain of this team, okay? That's the biggest shock to me. But I'm very curious to find out more about that. How that affects things. Why? You know? Like, why future? Why? You know? But beyond that, just, yeah, that was a lot of fun. There's a lot of, like, puzzles and stuff in there that you know, that make me feel very dumb, because I've never been good at puzzles in video games and stuff like that. So it's having me flex my brain muscles. But that's good. That's very good. It's you know, it's a good thing to have your mind be engaged in what you're doing, right? So I don't think it's a bad thing that there's a lot of puzzles that I'm bad at. It makes me have to think a little bit extra, and that's probably for the better. Keep that brain active. But yeah. Did I make a bad choice picking Chris? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. But yeah. I enjoyed that quite a bit. It's day 1. Yeah, I haven't tried the ultimate difficulty for Spider-Man, so I don't know how difficult that one is. I did try the max difficulty New Game Plus for what's it called? Horizon Zero Dawn, is that the name of it? Horizon Zero Dawn. Is that the title of the first one? Yeah. I did try New Game Plus and highest difficulty on that one, and that was not fun. So, I don't know what the difficulty is like in Spider-Man on New Game on max difficulty, but my experience with Horizon made me pause that thought for Spider-Man, and I just never got back to it. But yeah, that is a pretty neat game to have the max trophies, like the platinum trophy on, for sure. Metaphor Fantasia got me back into turn-based RPG. Hell yeah, dude. It's such a good game. if there is interest in me streaming my New Game Plus run of that game, I would love to do it, honestly. Like, what trophies am I missing? I have 40 out of 44. So, I'm missing the Platinum, the New Game only boss, New Game Plus only boss, won a debate against every candidate. I successfully debated all of them. Problem is, I picked the wrong option for all of them, and I didn't realize there was a correct option. So I lost out on that trophy on my first run because I picked incredibly bad choices every time, and I didn't realize there was a correct choice every time. And then traveled a significant distance by blade riding is the other one. Then that's all I'm missing. So I could just focus on playing through Metaphor for like the story of it again, because it's a goddamn good story, and then just get those trophies along the way. That's probably wouldn't even be that long of a playthrough, honestly, because it's New Game Plus, so I have all the stats maxed and all that stuff already, so that could be kind of fun. As an excuse for me to get that platinum finally. I also haven't done episode Aegis for Persona 3 Reload, so that could be interesting. But people would have to, you know the story of Persona 3 to, like, know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe that one's better for off-stream. I don't know. Yeah. All the responses in chat are like delayed by a few minutes, so I don't know how far in the future I am, but yeah, I'm is there any other game on there? I haven't. You know what I could do? I haven't done Persona 3 Portable on Steam. I could do a run of Persona 3 Portable on Steam and like get the full achievement list there, and then do Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis as like an epilogue, so we get the. So I get to play through the DLC, and also get to finish all the achievements in Persona 3 Portable on Steam. That might be the way to go. Max level, yeah, its ultimate difficulty is not that hard. Plus, you don't have to do the challenges in ultimate, so you can do to do what you can and ignore the rest. You don't need to redo it. That's true. I guess you could just blitz through the story missions. Kind of. Yeah, I will do that at some points. We'll see when that happens. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight. So, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. That was day 1. I most likely will be back tomorrow evening. If not, it'll be on Sunday. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun, so we'll be back here either tomorrow or the day after. So thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.